Okay, so welcome to the next World Thursday. This one is extremely late, but we are gonna get back onto the schedule with a Wordle session coming in about like a day, That's when the Wordle session's coming out. Yeah, today we're doing a Lego Speed Champions tier list. Just because in a couple of days I will be doing another, except in a different way, which you will find out. So, yeah. And then also, by the way, I will be also getting a new Wildcard Wednesday series started. Um, just a couple hints. It is a space game and it is about exploring. So, yeah, I'll let you figure out what I am going to buy. So, yeah, you might not expect it, you might expect it. Who knows? But yeah, let's do the spin. Cuz yeah. I just want to get this over with. So, yeah. Let's do the spin. Also, by the way, I did not get that shelf up because I did not have the time to. Phone. Still no new phone case. My phone still does this. And I don't think it should do that. Yeah. Respin. Come on. There we go. Miata. I don't have any new Miatas right now. Mouse pad. I don't got a new one of those either. Pen. Okay, I think that's one of the new ones. This is pretty cool. Alright. Jeez, my phone case is still broken. That's nice. I'll just use this one. So this is a Papermatic Flare M pen. I think it's pretty cool because like it's a pen and stuff, and you can just like take the cap off and stuff, put it on the bottom and stuff, and write with it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff. Oh, put that back on. And yeah, that's a pen, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But I will be back. Alright, though, let's get on to this tier list because we do not have much to do, and I kind of want to make this a short video, to be honest, because it's pretty late AM. So, yeah. As you can see, here's all of our entries. We do not have any of the new ones because, like I said before, we're saving the new ones for a different tier list. And I don't have, like, all the old ones and stuff, like all the F1 cars either, so, yeah. I mean, these are still extremely old, but, yeah. We're gonna see how good these speed champions actually are. So yeah. So first up, we have this regular just Formula One car. It's honestly pretty mid, pretty basic, and it's Formula One, so it kind of sucks. So yeah, there's that. um, this is really old. I think it's pretty expensive too. I think so. Yeah. This is going in a solid D. Not starting out well. Next up, this is the Chevrolet Corvette C7. I don't know if this is Z06 or not, but it looks like it, so it might be. But this one's honestly pretty solid. These are all the 6 stud wide ones, so there's that. But yeah, I think this one's honestly pretty cool. So yeah. This one's going in a solid B tier actually. Next up, this is the Ford Mustang as a 6 stud wide. Okay, so moment. Yeah, this one is honestly pretty mid because it just does not look that good. Like, they absolutely pretty much nailed it for that one, but this one does not look good at all. Just saying. Still a solid C, but yeah. Next up, we're getting into like these weird like GR1 hypercar things or whatever. Yeah, I don't really know what to call them. I'm guessing this is like a Porsche or something, but yeah, you're gonna have to figure that out yourself because I don't feel like I'm gonna figure it out right now. But yeah. This is going in a solid C tier. So yeah. Um, that was the. I don't remember what that one was, but it was some other random race car or something. But yeah, it looks pretty mid. Honestly, C tier. Bubbler. This set I actually have. I just don't have really like any of the parts for it. Oh my goodness, this part! But yeah, um, this is the old Chevy Camaro. I think this is a '69 Camaro, and this is the ZL1 Camaro. I think it's from 2017 or something. I don't know. But yeah, we have the muscle car trio over here. This one's honestly pretty cool. I like it. Very unique. This is a solid B tier. I think it's gonna go right here. Still in the 6 stud wide category. But yeah. Um, next up, this is the like old Ford hot rod thing. It's honestly pretty cool looking, and yeah, it fits pretty well. So yeah, I mean it fits like weirdly off, but it's like really cool still at the same time. So yeah, yeah. Honestly, that's going a solid B tier. I think that's the best thing so far. So yeah. Next up, this is this thing which has the I think like a couple Porsches in there. I think that's a Porsche Living Legend. I'm not sure though, and I'm pretty sure that's just a hypercar or something. I don't know, but yeah. Um, honestly, it's okay. I think I'll put it like a C tier right here. I think this is the Mercedes AMG GT Black Series. Yep, that is. Okay. This one's honestly really cool. I like the colors on it and stuff. Too bad I don't have it, and it's probably stupidly expensive, but it is pretty cool. So, yeah. I just wish it was in the 8 stud wide format. So, yeah. But I still think it's really cool. So, I'm going to give it a solid B tier right here. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Next up, this is a 6 stud wide Bugatti Chiron. Yeah, if only they made this thing in the 8 stud wide thing. I mean, I could still see this in the Bugatti Tourbillon, but I don't know. I mean, they still haven't done the Veyron either, so I guess they could do that for like a. They'll probably do it for a Technic, honestly. Cause I mean, they already did the Bugatti Bolide in Technic form, so they should probably do the Veyron in Icons form, since yeah, I mean, it is a pretty newer car, but it's still pretty vintage. So yeah, unless they do the Type Atlantic or whatever, Type 57 Atlantic or whatever it's called. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. I just wish it was in the larger stud wide category, but otherwise, I like this one. B tier. Next up, we just have a random Formula One car once again. Yeah, that's right. You're going in the D tier. So yeah. Next up, I think this is the McLaren 720S. I don't know. This seems. I feel like the 720S is just a really new car. I don't know if it would be released as this then, but I don't know. That could be the 720S, but it's definitely a McLaren. That's for sure. I think it might be the 720S. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it is, but it's definitely a McLaren. That's for sure. But yeah. It's pretty cool, honestly, but really not much going on. I'm gonna put it at a B tier right here. Oh yeah, these are classic Fords. That is okay. So that's the old Ford GT, and that's the new Ford GT. Like this is a 2017 one. That's like the 2005 one or whatever. I don't know. I think it's like the GT40 or something. But they're honestly pretty cool. It's just they're kind of mid. They're pretty mid. Nah. But yeah. Still in the 6 stud wide category. This is alright, but I feel like it could be a little bit better. So, yeah, I'm going to put it in a C tier. Next up, ooh, this one I really like. So this has a Ferrari FXXK in it. Which is basically just the race car version of the LaFerrari, and I think it's super cool. I just need it in the Wait, they're doing this in Technic. They're doing the FXXK in the Technic form. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, um, I just like this car in general. And I am going to be a little bit biased just because of the car all trying trying to see how good it looks too, cause I don't know how good it really look. So yeah, well honestly, this one's really cool. B tier. I don't know. Oh, this is like a Formula One set, right? Yeah. I think you already know where that's going. This is the classic Ford Mustang. I think this is the first generation Ford Mustang, and it honestly looks really good. Gotta say. So yeah, they did a pretty darn good job on that. I will put that right here at B tier. I'm pretty sure I actually have this one. Like these are some extremely old sets, and I'm pretty sure I have this one. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Ford Focus Rally. Why am I losing my voice? I don't know, but I am. But yeah, this is the Ford Focus Rally car and whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely losing my voice. That's crazy. This one's honestly really cool because they should release something like this again because they really haven't done. I don't think like any other hatchbacks. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is a solid. So let's say a solid B right here. It's a really good one. But yeah, next up is a Ferrari. I can't tell which one it is, but it might be a 488 model. I don't know. Unless that looks like it. These are really expensive, by the way. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. This one's going a solid B tier, like right here, I think. So, all right though. Next up, I do remember having this one. I just don't know where I have it. But this is like a Porsche 9 something hypercar, GR1 or whatever. This one's honestly better than this one, that's for sure, and this one. So this honestly might get a solid B tier right here. Bubbler. Next up, we have some Porsche models. This is a old 911. I think it's a turbo, and I think that's like a new 911 turbo or something. But yeah, this one's honestly pretty cool. I like the green on here, and I don't think they use that for. Okay, they did use that for that one. Okay. Um, this one's still pretty cool though. So yeah, I'll give it a solid probably a solid B tier right here. Pretty nice. This one I really like. This is a Ferrari set that's extremely stupidly expensive, but it includes really. I forgot what that one was, but I know that's the 250 GTO. I'm pretty sure that's the 250 GTO, which is the second most expensive. I think it. I think it is the second most expensive car, like ever. Unless there's like, I think it's like the Mercedes Gullwing thing or something like. Yeah, I think something like that. That's more expensive than that, but this is like a really stupidly expensive car. It goes in the 90 millions, which is crazy. So, yeah, but it's still really cool. So, yeah, you're definitely getting a lot out of it, so I like that. But that's getting a solid B tier right here. So, yeah. This is the original Ferrari F40. I'm pretty sure this is a Ferrari F40 LM. So, yeah. They really did simplify it a lot in the first generation of the Speed Champions Ferrari F40, but it's still pretty cool nevertheless. And yeah, honestly not bad. I think it's probably going to be more expensive now since yeah, but honestly it fits the 6 stud very well. And yeah, it'll go right there at B. So far we've not gotten any A's yet. Until now because I just realized that one's really good. But yeah. Next up, this is a different Chevy Camaro. I'm pretty sure this is the Z01 or something. I don't know. Probably is just because it's hooked up with nitrous and stuff. I actually got that one back there, currently on the shelf, and I'm surprised I found it. So yeah, because I couldn't find. I don't know if I have that one or not, but I feel like I might. And I do have that one. I just don't know where it is. I think I broke it and used some parts for some other stuff. And then I remember having these, except I definitely broke those. So, yeah. And then I remember having that one too. But, yeah. That's why I didn't buy many of these sets when I was younger. Jeez, am I that old to say when I was younger? I guess so. I don't know. But, like, yeah, I couldn't keep these things together, so, yeah, I literally couldn't keep it together. So yeah. Anyways, this ZL1 is gonna go right here at B, just because I feel like the red looks better with Camaro. So yeah. Next up, I love this one. I used to have this one too, but I may have broke it also. So yeah. This is the McLaren Senna in these absolutely gorgeous colors. Like they absolutely cooked with this one. This is an absolute A tier. So yeah, that's going right there because that looks absolutely amazing. So yeah. Next up is the dual Dodge Charger and Challenger pack. The old Dodge Charger RT, I'm pretty sure that's what that is, and the Dodge Charger SRT Demon, I'm pretty sure is also what that is. So, yeah. This one's alright, but I think once we get a look at the newer Challenger and the new Dodge Charger also, like this is such an outdated set now. But I don't know. I just feel like it fell back a lot. So, yeah. That's solid B right there. Next up is a mini set. I'm pretty sure these are the only minis we've gotten. Yeah. This is the double Mini Cooper set with like the off-roading Mini Cooper and just a racing Mini Cooper. Honestly, not bad, but really simple. Really simple, but yeah, these are like the small speed champions. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they're still not bad though. Like that's a B. That's a B right there. This is the classic Porsche 911 Turbo Speed Champion, and now it's an Icon set, which is back there. So, yeah. Honestly, I really like what they did with all of this. They definitely got the design down for most of it now, and yeah, honestly, really good looking, and I like it. But you get one with this one, an extra one, so obviously that one's better. But still, I like that. So it's a solid B. Next up, we have the holy trinity of hypercars right here. We're starting out with the Ferrari La Ferrari, or just the La Ferrari, because that's just what they call it. But the La Ferrari, they kind of butchered it, like a lot. And yeah, it's probably stupidly expensive, but still, they kind of butchered it. So yeah, really low B tier. So yeah, actually, it might go. Uh, I mean, now that I think about, yeah, I think it's gonna go like right there. Okay. This is a Ferrari 488 Italia. I don't know. It's a 488 model. I'm pretty sure though. That's for sure. It's okay. I think it's gonna go in like a C tier. Next up is the McLaren P1. They absolutely butchered this one too, and they turned this one into a giant Technic set, and it looks so much better. So, yeah. This one is definitely worse than the LaFerrari, that's for sure. And then last but not least, we have the Porsche 918 Spider, which does look decent, but that just doesn't look like the car. That just looks like a regular roadster. And yeah, it's kind of mid. It's like right in the dead center of both of these. I think the LaFerrari looks the best out of all of them. Just saying. So yeah. Oh, what was this one again? Looks like just an F1 set, so nothing really to worry about here. Got some more Porsche models. I'm pretty sure those are just two 911 GTs or whatever. They're okay, but I think I'm just gonna put them like right here because I don't really care about them. Next up, we have the whole truck and this F1 car. Now this is actually one. This is actually probably the best F1 set that's come out. Actually, just because of this truck. Like, I'm pretty sure you can fit other speed champions in there that are six stud wide, which is absolutely amazing. And yeah, so that is a solid B tier, right there. Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting into the 8 stud wide category. This is the good stuff. Okay. So, first out of all of them, this is the Ferrari F8 Tributo. I've actually seen one of these before, and they look absolutely amazing. And I'm not trying to glaze on Ferrari just so that way I don't get lawsuited by them either. I mean, this actually looks good. And I do have it back there too. Just because I found it randomly. I don't know how, but I did. I didn't even know I had this set, so yeah, it was definitely strange. But honestly, really good looking. I like it a lot. And it's going to go right here at B tier. In fact, it's going to go right there because I absolutely cooked on that. Next up, this is the Nissan GTR R35 Nismo. And I don't have this. I actually don't have this set. So, yeah, very interesting. But they really made it really boxy and really kind of ugly, honestly. So, yeah, it's going to go in B right there. It's kind of one of the worst 8 stud wide sets. That's not F1. So, yeah. Next up is the Audi Quattro. Audi Sport Quattro or whatever, the classic one. It's pretty nice. They definitely got the design down for it, but I'm not really that much of an Audi fan. I mean, except for the R8. It's always been a good car. So, yeah. But still, it's pretty good looking. So, I like it. I'm gonna put it right here. Next up, I used to have this set also. This is the Jaguar random, like, the hypercar thing, and the Jaguar F-Pace thing. So, yeah. Both of these are pretty weird and stuff, but I kind of broke them too. So, there's that. But I will try and make sure to get all of these sets so that way I have a whole collection back there. It's probably going to cost more than $500 though, so yeah. But honestly, I like the colors and stuff, but the cars you get out of it are kind of mid. So, yeah, I'm going to say it goes like right here. All right. This set I don't have either. I really kind of love this set. This is the Lamborghini Urus, which I've actually seen a whole bunch now. I think I've seen 3 before. 3? I don't know. I've seen a couple Lamborghini Uruses though. That's for sure. And then the Lamborghini Huracan Evo. And yeah, and then there's a new Huracan coming out, which is the STO. And I guess there is the Huracan Technica back there, which is the Technic, which is why it's the Technica. So yeah. I really like the Urus. I don't know why, it just feels good. I just like the green on it and stuff, and yeah. I just feel like the Huracan though is just really wedge shaped more. Like I feel like it could have been the Countach, but it wasn't. And yeah. I'm gonna put it right. I'm actually gonna put it right over here. So yeah. Okay. Next up is the Toyota Supra Mark V. Now this one I have back there too, by the Camaro. This one's honestly pretty good except for the headlights. The headlights are 6 separate stickers. Well, 3 separate for each headlight, but it's still really terrible trying to put this together and stuff. But it's still really good looking, just saying. So, yeah. That's gonna go solid B right there. Tell you what, we're getting a lot of B's, so that's good. Next up, I also don't have the set, which is surprising. This is the McLaren Elva, and this thing is cool. Well, not like cool, it's just more like a... It looks like a bar of soap, but it's a cool looking bar of soap with wheels on it and a lot of horsepower, and it blows wind into your face all the time. But, yeah. It's pretty cool, and I think I'll give it a solid B tier. Right there. Alright. Next up, ooh, this set. I completely forgot about this set. This is the Chevy Corvette. I'm pretty sure that's a C3, and then that's a C8R. The C8R. I have both of those back there, and they're pretty okay. They're pretty okay. I do like the C8, and the C3 is pretty good too. And I think I'm gonna put them right there at B tier because they're pretty good looking. I do not have the set either. This is the Dodge Charger RT. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know why, but there's 3 freaking Dodge Chargers and then 2 freaking Dodge Challengers. I don't know why there's so much Dodge same stuff happening, but yeah, I guess I just really like making a whole bunch of them. And then there's a Top Fuel Dragster, which is extremely huge, and it's actually the longest speed champion Lego's made. So yeah, and it makes sense too because it's freaking huge. But yeah, it's pretty okay. I think I'm gonna give it like right there at B actually. So yeah. Next up, I really am a fan of this one. I really like this one. This is the Ford Bronco Raptor and the 2017 Ford GT. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I do like the color scheme of the Ford GT. It reminds me of the old Ford GT40s with like the same color scheme. And then the Bronco also looks pretty good. I have both of those back there. And yeah. Honestly, I really am a big fan of this set. I really like it. So, yeah, we're going to go put this one right here at B tier. Next up, this is just a regular old Ferrari. I don't remember the name of it because all of them are just random jumbles of letters. Well, at least the older ones, but the newer ones are just random jumbles of... Oh, wait, I meant the older ones are just random jumbles of numbers, and the newer ones are just random jumbles of letters. So, yeah. It's still pretty cool though. I like what they did with like the shape of it and stuff because like I'm pretty sure that's what inspired the shape of the Lamborghini Countach that they made in icons form. So yeah, honestly pretty nice looking. I like it, and it's gonna go right there at B tier. Next up, this is the only Lotus I think they've ever done a speed champion of, or any car. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only Lotus. This is the Lotus Evija, and it looks amazing. Right when I just finished building it like a long time ago, and I still have it back there surprisingly. Um, what is it? Um, it reminded me of a freaking Rocket League car just because of the back part, but then I realized those are just holes, and they had to cover it up with some black pieces because they couldn't actually make the holes. So yeah. Still really nice build though. The front is a little fragile though, and yeah. I like what they did with the surfboard with the spoiler though. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's gonna go in a solid B tier. Honestly, I'm pretty sure those are the only Jaguars they've done. Actually, yeah, those are the only Jaguars they've done. Alright, speaking of Lamborghini Countach, here is the Lamborghini Countach Speed Champion, and they did absolutely amazing on this, just saying. Like, they made it so well. So, yeah. Really good one right there. That is going to be a solid A tier, I think. Yeah, that's going to be a solid A tier. Ugh. Bubbler. But yeah, surprisingly not many A tiers at all, which is very interesting. But yeah. Next up, this is the Mercedes F1 car. Just random F1 car. And then the Mercedes AMG Project 1, which also has an F1 engine in it. I'm pretty sure it's a V6. So, yeah. Honestly, I do have those back there too. It's okay. I'm just not really a big fan of it, I guess. It just doesn't appeal to me at all, but it probably appeals to you or something just because yeah. That's a solid B tier right there. And that's that. Ooh, I really like this set. I really like this set a lot. This is the Aston Martin Vantage GTE GT3, something like that. And then the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. I really like that one just because of what they did with like the lines on the inside and stuff. And yeah. Yeah, I like that one a lot, just saying. They did a really good job on these. And I'm glad it wasn't just a regular Valkyrie either, like they did with the Technic one, which I still haven't gotten yet, because, yeah. Both, honestly, all the new Technic Speed Champions kind of suck. Or all the Technic cars, I should say. Like, the C8 is okay, the Valkyrie is kind of horrendous, and the Super is absolutely disgusting. So, yeah. But still, I like this one. This one is good. That's a solid A tier. I just think that one's really good. So, yeah. Um, I think it's gonna go right there, yeah. Well, probably right there. That's honestly the best one so far. Okay. Next up, this is the Speed Champions 007 Aston Martin DB5. Uh this one's honestly really cool looking. And I do like what they did with the icons one with all the cool features like the ejection seat, the turning license plate and stuff. Too bad I don't have that one, and too bad it isn't being sold anymore except for online, so I have to go buy it online if I want it. So, yeah, and I kind of want it. So, there's that. But yeah, honestly not bad. There's good amount of printed pieces on there already too, which I like too. So, yeah, really smooth building process. I really like it. So, yeah, that's a solid B tier right there. So, yeah. Next up is Dom's Dodge Charger. This is the final Dodge Charger. And this is the final Dodge, I'm pretty sure. Yes, the final Dodge. Okay. This is definitely the best out of all the Dodges, I think, for sure. I mean, you know, until we get to the next Dodge Charger or Dodge Challenger, I guess. So, yeah. This one's honestly really good though. I do like the motor that's exposed out of it because it just looks really good and it's got all the details and stuff in it, and yeah. I like it. So it's going a solid B tier right there. Next up, this is the Ferrari 812 Competizione. Or Competizione. Yeah, Competizione. I keep calling it Competizione because that's what I grew up on. And it's called Competizione. So, yeah, I gotta remember that. So, yeah. It's honestly really good looking. I just really like the overall design of it and stuff, but it's definitely not as good as the F8 Tributo. They absolutely cooked on that one, just saying. But it's still really good looking, and I like it. So, yeah, that's going a solid... It's gonna go solid B right there. Yeah. Next up is the only Pagani that they've done, I think, ever. Yeah, I think this is the only Pagani that Lego's done. This is the Pagani Utopia. And honestly, really simplistic, however, very good. Very good indeed. I like the pieces they used for the front part, and then the back part is just a whole different like chunklet and stuff that's just connected by bars and stuff. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool looking. So, I like it. It's definitely very unique. That's for sure. That's gonna go right here in B tier. It's honestly pretty good. I have terrible PTSD from this stupid thing because of missing sticker on here. It's a Porsche hypercar or something. I don't know. I think it's like 908 or something. But yeah, it's a Porsche. I think it's for Le Mans, but I don't know. Honestly, the building process kind of sucked because I was missing a sticker, so yeah, I had to go buy another. And yeah. But other than that, it's pretty good. But I'm putting it back more just because of sticker. Okay. Next up, this is what is it? Paul Walker's Nissan Skyline. So yeah, um, really overrated car. However, it does look so good. I also have it back there too. I do like it. It does look good. So yeah, definitely one of the better looking ones out of here. That's for sure. They definitely cooked on here, like everywhere. Like I don't know how in the world they made it so well, but they did. So yeah, that's going a solid B tier right there. Ooh, man, this was a good set. This is a really good set. This is the McLaren F1 LM and McLaren Solus GT. What a combo, dude. What an absolute combo. They absolutely cooked on this one, dude. Like this one is so good. I don't know if it's good as the I don't know if it's as good as the Aston Martin set, but it's definitely really good still. I don't know, that's a really darn good set. Is it gonna is it good enough? Honestly, yeah, it's good. It's better. It's just better. It's just good. Like they really added a good amount of detail in all of it too. So, yeah, I like those. Ooh, this is the downside right here. That's the start of the F1 cars. Now, since all the rest of the F1 cars aren't on here, I'm going to include this as all of the F1 cars. So next up is a Ford Mustang Dark Horse. This is definitely way better than the original 2017 Ford Mustang, which is right here. That thing is extremely ugly. This thing is absolutely amazing. And I like the color they put on it too. So, yeah. I also have it back there. It looks really good. Gotta say. I really like the look of it. So, yeah, they definitely cooked on that one. That's for sure. That's in fact going like right over here. That one's really good. So, yeah. This is the Audi e-tron GT, I'm pretty sure. No, that's something different. I don't know, something e-tron bubbler. But yeah. Oh my goodness, this bubbler. I honestly think the front splitter is extremely huge, and it's just really wonky in general. But I don't know if it's based off the real car and it looks as wonky as that, then I'm just gonna assume that they did a good job on here and that the real car is just extremely weird. So yeah, that's gonna go right here. In fact, that one is okay. Ooh, this one gets my nerves. Not because it's BMW, but because of the building techniques. This is the BMW M4 competition something. I'm pretty sure it's M4 or something. I don't know. I think it's a actually it might be a G80 M3. That's probably what it is. And then there's the BMW Le Mans thing. And yeah. Both of these include like weird side building techniques, which should be illegal. However, they're surprisingly not. They're not illegal building techniques. And yeah, I have both those back there. And they traumatize me because of the stupid building techniques. But still looks really good, gotta say. And those building techniques weren't even necessary, just saying. So, yeah, I don't get why they did them. But otherwise, pretty decent set. However, I really don't like the building techniques they use, so I'm gonna put it right here. Ooh, this one's good. This one's really good. This one's in fact insanely good. This is the Lamborghini V12 Vision Gran Turismo, or also known as the VGT. Um, this is this is an absolute masterpiece because the whole canopy opens in freaking two different doors and stuff, and it is pretty fragile. There's a lot of different pieces and stuff that could break off, but it looks so good. It looks so good. So, yeah. This, in fact, is an S tier. It's just so good, though. Like, just saying. Like, they absolutely freaking cooked. That's such a good one. And, yeah, I think this is, like, one of the only S tiers we're ever gonna get. Well, obviously, until one more thing, but still. next up, this is the Mercedes AMG GT 43. I don't know. It's some weird number with this, and yeah. And then this is the new Mercedes G63, or also known as the G Wagon. So, yeah. Honestly, I really like this one because both of the hoods can open, revealing the AMG engine that's in it. And it's honestly really cool and stuff. So, yeah. I like the extra features they added to it. So, yeah. That's going to go right. That's going to go right here, in fact. I really like that one. So, yeah. Um, Next up, this is the new. Oh, wait. Never mind. We have this one. We have the Aston Martin safety car and Aston Martin F1 car. How freaking more boring can this get? Like, I mean, you get a nice Aston Martin out of it. You get that too. It's pretty good. But, like, it's just not it. It's just not it. It's really just not it. It's not it at all. I think that's, in fact, an E tier. I don't know why. It's just I feel like you're getting more out of these. And it just doesn't. I don't know. I just really don't like those. Uh, speaking of really not liking those, I really like this one. This is the new Ferrari F40. And who in the world cooked in the kitchen, dude? Who in the world cooked the kitchen? Bro, this thing is so good. Like, I have it back there. It's so amazing. Like, the headlights are so good. Like, everything. They nailed everything. Like, it's so good. It's so much better than the original. Like, here. That's the original. This is the new one. It's so much better. It's just so much better. And then I still need to get the icons version, obviously, too, but this one's so good. Like, just saying. That's going to get a solid. In fact, that's going to get a solid A right there. In fact, that might get an S tier. Yep, that's getting S tier. Alright. That's good to know. This is the Chevy Camaro NASCAR thing. The spoiler on it is really weird, uses really weird building techniques. And I like the colors on it too. It's very unique, but otherwise it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, they build a lot of Camaros, but this one's definitely the best one, that's for sure. I really like it. I'm gonna put it right there at B tier. All right. Um, Last but not least, this is the 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko Speed Champion. The proportions are a little weird, and honestly, yeah, no, 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 no. S tier, okay. And there is our tier list. So yeah, I think this is honestly a really good tier list. We got something in each tier, which is nice. So yeah. So our lowest tiers were all of the F1 cars, more F1 cars, and even more F1 cars. And the lowest thing on here is actually this Ford Mustang. And then it's these things. So yeah, that's very interesting. And then like the mid category, we got ourselves like Ferraris, Dodge Chargers, Supra. Yeah, and then the Holy Trinity is also over here. So yeah. And then at the top tiers, we have the new Ferrari F40, the Lamborghini V12 VGT, and the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. So, or not Absolute, Koenigsegg Jesko Attack. Gotta remember, there's three different ones: the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack, Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, and Koenigsegg Jesko Sedair Spear, which they still have yet to make. So yeah, hopefully they make that as a. I kind of want to see that as a speed champion. Honestly, I think that'll look pretty cool. But I'm guessing you can easily just modify it on a regular Jesko Attack. So yeah. But yeah, this is the full tier list. I'm gonna go see how long I've been recording for. I have been recording for 48 minutes, dude. That's absolutely insane. All right, though. So since that's the end of the tier list, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and you're probably wrong about it. You're just probably wrong. Like, you're probably gonna put the Skyline up in S tier, the Supra up in S tier, because you have no taste in cars. So, yeah, anyways, enough of that. You know what else is tasty? Bubbler clips. Dude, bubbler clips time! But yeah, anyways, first, my chest. Peach Raspberry Dazzler. Dude. I've had 2 of these and then one other bubbler flavor today. So, yeah. Not many. Nice. Ooh, that's strong. Alright, let's go drink some bubbler. Oops. Alright. That was pretty good. But I think you should move on to the next bubbler. Yeah, I'm gonna go drink some bubbler. That did not feel good. Whoops. Ugh. Like, quintuple whoops. Jeez. Alright. Next bubbler clip. Right here. But first, I'm gonna go drink some bubbler. It's pretty good. Whoops. Okay, next bubbler clip. Whoops. But yeah, I'm gonna go drink some bubbler. It's pretty good. Whoops. Okay, next bubbler clip. But yeah. But yeah, let's go drink some bubbler. Whoops. Okay, next bubbler clip. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go drink some bubbler. Whoops. Another whoops. Alright, move on to the final bubbler clip. And I hope you enjoyed the bubbler clips. I am going to do this. Whoops. Another whoops. But there we go. Oh, that hurt. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna go wrap it up for today. Yeah, I definitely lost my voice now, that's for sure. But yeah, hopefully that was entertaining. In like 2 days we're gonna do Wordle session so I can get caught up in my schedule again and not screw up my schedule. Cause yeah, I don't know why, I just had a lot of work to do, and yeah, now we're doing this. So yeah, hopefully that was enjoyable. Remember, I'm gonna be doing another tier list on this soon, and I will be doing a new Wildcard Wednesday soon. So, yeah, just to let you know, there's gonna be some stuff planned and stuff, and yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty cute, and hopefully I'll get my shelf up too. I probably will. I think. I don't know, but yeah, and I guess Halloween's coming up soon. Bowler. But yeah, I should probably get my Halloween costume. I've been working. Oh my god, this is Bowler! But yeah. By the way, I'm going as a gambling addict, just so you know. Cause yeah. That's me. That's just me. So yeah. Yeah, I definitely lost my voice, that's for sure, but yeah, I don't think that's important. I think you just want to like get the outro music playing and stuff so that way you can get to the next video or something, or like, keep eating your food and watching more of these videos or something. Or unless you're in the car right now just freaking listening to me as an audiobook. How's that uncomfortable silence? But yeah, anyways, let's get the outro music playing in junk, cause yeah. Anyways, I hope you eat 5 quarters in a row, and I will see you next time! Bye.